Good morning, everybody, and God bless. We're going to take steps forward today for all the ones that haven't, and most importantly, for ourselves. But I'd like to focus on the difference between wanting to create change and wanting to be acknowledged. Guys, we are all here to make a positive impact on the world. That is our calling. Whether you go about it or not, others cannot control that. Only you can. Now, when it comes to helping others do better, we need to make sure that we are doing it for the right reason. We do not spread love, positivity, and help others move forward by just wanting to be acknowledged for what you've done. Helping others is not about being acknowledged. It's about wanting to see change, guys. We are all amazing people, and you all know it by now. I mentioned it yesterday to those of you I sent my message out to. But guys, we are in the middle of a war. On one side, we have the ones that want to lift others up, that want to spread positivity, that want to help others move forward and are genuine about it. And on the other side, we have people focused on negativity, focused on tearing others down, focused on impacting lives in a negative manner. Guys, I challenge you to fight alongside me and fight alongside so many of your peers, because it is amazing to see other people change their lives in a positive manner. Guys, we have to reevaluate how we go about things. We have to do it for ourselves. We have to do it for others. We have to do it for the future, guys, because whether we pass away today or we pass away 80 years from now, we are serving our purpose every day. There is no off day. This is not an 8 to 4 job or a 9 to 5 job. This is 24/7. Our mission is going on. Now, your workplaces, your schools, your communities, that's a great platform to spread your testimony and help others move forward, because we can all inspire, guys. We all have hardships that we have overcome or we are currently overcoming. And the Lord, whether we want to admit it or not, is right alongside us, helping us get out of that. He will always love us, guys, and we are molded in His image. So if we want to truly serve others, then we need to focus on change. We do not need to focus on acknowledgement, because acknowledgement and wanting it all the time is another way of saying selfishness. We don't help others to be selfish. We help others so that they can help others, who can help others, who can help others. Guys, helping one person move forward can create a massive domino effect. A lot of people are quick to say, oh, we are just one person in a big world of people. We can't make an impact. Take that mentality, throw it out the window, and forget that you even remembered it, guys, because that is not true. You don't need Google. You don't need to fact check that. You just need real life, guys. All it takes is wanting to just help one person. You have to start by wanting to help yourself. You have to sit down, talk with your loved ones, talk with your friends, talk with the Lord even, or talk to whoever you believe in, and find that inner happiness, find that inner drive, find that self-motivation, because you have to be able to do it. If you cannot keep yourself motivated, you will fall off track. If you do not set yourself up with the right community of people that will lift you up, not tear you down, you will fall flat on your face. We become who we put ourselves around. When we put ourselves around toxic people, we have nobody to blame but ourselves. If we go down a toxic route, I challenge all of us to set ourselves up around positive people, to set ourselves up around people that will hold us accountable, and to set ourselves up around people that will be very blunt when we are falling off track, and that will help hold us accountable, that will help us not forget the person that we are. Because anybody other than the person you are is just you not being genuine. And when you are not genuine, you are helping others take steps backwards. And we never want to see our fellow man fall and fail for the long term. Short-term failures are always going to happen, yes, but the Lord is right by our side. Your loved ones are right by your side. Your friends, your family, they're right by your side. Guys, you don't need to make yourself wide open to everybody. I certainly don't. To be quite honest, I got about 3 to 4 friends that I see on a regular basis and always like to hang out with. Our relationship is still strong, not because we were good friends back in the day, but because we are still both focused on trying to take steps forward now. Guys, lift up your community. Let your community lift up you. Because when the community is on the same page, the community can change other towns, can help inspire the state, and then the state can help inspire the nation, and then the nation can help inspire the world. It's the domino effect, guys. We've all been blessed. We all want to pass our blessings forward. And guys, we all want to change and help others change, but we need to do it in a positive manner. It's not about what lies ahead of us. It's not about what's happened before now. It's about what's inside of us, guys, because what's inside of us is what keeps us moving forward every day. What's inside of us is what we will fall back on when the times get hard. Guys, we have to set ourselves up to succeed. And that means when you want to inspire others, you're not doing it for the acknowledgement. You're not doing it for the recognition. You are doing it because you genuinely want to see others move forward. Only you can make that choice. I challenge you to set yourself up around a great community. Guys, I know this is a longer message than some of you would like, but every time I come to Rochester, I am reminded of one of the strongest parts of my testimony. One of the hardest obstacles the Lord had to help me overcome. In the place that the Lord pulled me, I would even say snatched me out of rock bottom and said, Rial, your journey is not done. And just like he does it with me, he does it to all of you. You just have to open your ears, want to accept it, want to listen, and want to move forward. Religious or not, surround yourself with a fantastic community. Surround yourself with others that want you to move forward. And most importantly, be able to hold yourself accountable and have others around you that are willing to do the same. It is much easier to take steps forward in life if we are doing it as a community, guys. Some of the things that frustrate all of us, we have to leave at the foot of the cross, and that is not easy for me to say because I still struggle with certain frustrations. When somebody does you wrong, you can't control that, but you can control how you can react. You can either let that tear you down, or you can let that be a lesson to help you move forward. Guys, nobody is ever too far off track. Let's develop, I should say. Sorry for the tongue twister there. Let's develop good habits, because good habits will lead to long-term success. It will help set us up for long-term success, because if we go and we set up bad habits, when we have those temptations, they're going to be a lot harder to fight off, and it's going to be a lot easier to look back on who you were in the past. And even if it's toxic, for a lot of us, it's our comfort. It's what we always knew. But just because you've known it your whole life doesn't mean that it can't get tossed out the window for positive change, for the right impact on others, for the right to inspire. And guys, I owe so many thank yous. I do. I have so many areas I've been able to make my platform. And some of the people that have had the biggest impact on my life are people that I've only met once or twice. Are people that are invested in me when they had every reason not to be. For years, I spent a long time asking questions and not even trying to be open to why I wasn't getting the answers. Guys, the answers will always come over time. This is about faith. Even throughout the uncertainties, we have to have faith that the Lord, that our loved ones, and that others can help pull us out. Because we're never going to have all the answers. None of us are going to be the ultimate problem solver. We're not going to be the true head of the table. It's just facts, guys. All of that belongs to the Lord. It really does. We can just inspire, and we can help create the domino effect that we all truly need. I love you all, and I challenge you guys today. Start doing things because you genuinely want to see positive change. Do not do it just because you want the acknowledgement. Don't expect people to just give you some pat on the back. It's not what it's about. The Lord had plenty of people look at him like he was crazy when he would try to spread his love. But you know what? The Lord didn't let that faze him. He just continued to do what he does, because other people cannot tear you down. They can help, but they ultimately cannot do it. We choose to tear down ourselves, or we choose to lift up ourselves. And guys, you already know I'm not about taking steps backwards, because backwards is not progress. Backwards can create the wrong domino effect. We are all valuable. We all have a purpose, and we all can make a big impact on the world. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. And when you remember all our loved ones that made a change and cannot open their eyes anymore, continue their mission, because ultimately it's a mission that we all have. They are sitting up in heaven right now, watching us partying with the Lord and celebrating eternal life, because he has told them, your time has come. Your mission is fulfilled. But guys, that's their mission. We have to take it. We have to take the inspirations that they left us with, and we have to pass it forward. We have to keep it going, guys, because the mission does not stop at all. When you believe that the mission is stopped, then you become complacent. and you fail to realize that there is always a way to take steps forward. None of us are perfect, and if we do believe that we are, or we do not know where we need to focus, ask your community, because sometimes they see your actions better than you do, and your actions are what lead to the change. Your work ethic, your responsibility, your respect, your loyalty, your commitment to what you do, to the efforts you put into people, and the lifestyle you want to have. That speaks much louder than any words. That speaks much louder than anything I could say on this video. And when we had all the real wars in life, it wasn't a war of words. It was a war of actions. Speaking of which, if you see a veteran, let them know thank you. Because it's not just thank you for their service in the military. At the end of the day, they help the Lord, help all of us. Because they served on some of the hardest battlegrounds. The Lord worked through some of them the heaviest. And don't convince yourself otherwise, guys. Because they helped us enjoy the freedoms that many of us take for granted today. And for all those veterans, thank you very much. I know a lot of them, and I've not met one yet that has a negative outlook on life. Almost every veteran I see embodies the characteristics that the Lord wants us to have, that the Lord prays we will have. If you ever can help it, sit down, talk with a veteran, get some advice for them, because they have better advice than anything me or one of your peers could give you. I just challenge you all to take steps forward and help others want to make change with your action. I love you all. Please continue to move forward. And if you haven't yet, please find a community of people that can help hold you accountable and vice versa. Thank you, everybody. I'm very thankful for this mini trip I got to take to Rochester. It is peace of mind, and it allows the Lord to speak to me, the heaviest. Find your place where you get peace of mind. Put on some nice music and just give yourself time to think, time to come to realizations, and time to reevaluate things you've done in the past, and then evaluate the steps you want to take forward. Much love, everybody. Please enjoy your day.